we play tonight. Okay? And come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, guys. Yes, sir. All right, brother. Let's pray.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.com.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Harrington Gymnasium, the campus of Brook Hill School, for a TAPPS 5A Girls Area Championship game between the visiting Trinity Christian Lady Lions and the Brook Hill Lady Guard. Hello, everyone. I'm Brett Swinney alongside tonight Jeremy Diamond. And Jeremy, it's playoff time.
Yes, it is. It is. And it is a great time of year. There's nothing better than playoffs, baby. Just win.
And we got records here. We got 13-20 for the Lady Lions and 32-6. I think that's now 33-6 for Lady Guard. But you throw all that out the window. That's Everybody's right. 0-0. And so we'll see what kind of game we get tonight. Last year in this same game, me and CM Corey Marshall, shout out to Corey, called a incredible overtime thriller here where Lila Morris hit a three-pointer about right over there on the wing and sealed the win for the Lady Guard. So it was an incredible, a Netison classic. You can go back and watch it. I don't expect anything less. It should be a great matchup here tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's it's an interesting thing. You've got Lubbock here. They traveled all the way from Lubbock to get here. I'm guessing they came yesterday, much like the guys that are going the other direction. But it's always interesting when you have to travel that distance. How does that affect you mentally, physically, all the above? And so it'll be interesting to see the start of the game, and then as the game wears on, what effect that has.
You mentioned travel. The Brook Hill Guard team is actually flipped. They're actually in Lubbock. We got them on the screen here next to us. That stream just went live here, so we'll be keeping an eye on this game throughout the evening to kind of see how they do. We also have the winner of this game will play Fort Worth All Saints Grace Community winner And so we've got that stream here live. We've also got the Bishop Dunn and looks like Midland Christian game live. So we've got a lot of games here to kind of keep an eye on as the night goes. But this one right here, Jeremy, is a little different matchup here. I was back watching last year's game. You had Brenna Hill, who's not available due to the knee injury. You had a couple of players like Carmen Miller is still in the game, but now she's coming off the bench. Like Brook Hill is a lot deeper, a little different team. You've got Zuza as well is going to make a difference in this game. So a lot of new faces off of that team last year for Brook Hill. And you look at the Trinity Christian team, I think they've got 3 girls off last year's team. Their main focus tonight, and Brook Hill's going to have to contain her, is that inside is Allie Klein, a 6-foot post player. And Brook Hill, they've got some players that are tall, but there's not a true post player. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach Hubbard attacks that matchup here tonight.
Yeah, but I think, the addition of India Williams as well, I don't think we mentioned her yet, but the addition of India gives them some flexibility and allows them to maybe even draw Allie out of the paint and kind of free some stuff up on the offensive end. She's going to have to honor, India's offensive skill set as well, and so that'll be an interesting adjustment on that end.
Yeah, I think she's got that. She's not a true post player, but that depending on how they guard her, she could pull her out. I agree. I don't know that they can go man-to-man against this Brook Hill team. We'll see if they try, but it's going to be an interesting matchup here tonight. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. Hopefully all you Trinity Christian fans were able to find this stream, and hopefully you're able to enjoy the broadcast from wherever you are tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a shout. We'll give your player or team a shout on air. We've got the chat is open. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to the channel, and immediately you can chat with us. You can tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, what team you're rooting for. And,
that subscribe fee is a flat rate of $0.00.
Exactly.
Right?
It's exactly free to subscribe to this channel. All the broadcasts here on NetSN are free. We do have some NFHS games going on tonight. I want to give a shout-out to some of those. We have a doubleheader over at UT Tyler here in Tyler, Texas. We've got Maybank and Kilgore 6:15 tip. Jaron, KO, and Isaiah on camera over there in UT Tyler. And the second game they'll have, hoping to maybe swing by and catch the end of that one, is Chapel Hill and Van at 8 o'clock over there at UT Tyler. And then Larry is in center tonight. His game on NFHS tonight is Shelbyville and Beckville, game 1. That game starts at 6, and at 8 it'll be Timpson and Hemphill. And then our other crew, the other guys down in the center, are going to be in Panola tonight for St. Augustine and Tenaha boys.
Okay.
So those are all boys UIL games. So 6 games total tonight all across the NetSN network here. Some of them are on NFHS, but this one is free for you here on NetSN.
Yeah, and I think we'd be partial to say we'd love for you to tune in and stay with us all night. But it's definitely an option there to check out and see what's going on around the area. Lots of great basketball to be played.
All right, we're getting set to get underway here. We got about 2 minutes to go before tip. Referees are coming up, giving down to everybody.
Yeah, it's fun to see some familiar faces. We were talking before this. Back in my middle school coaching days, I had all 3 of these referees at different times reffing some of our games, so kind of fun to see some of those guys again, and just excited for playoff basketball.
Nothing like the playoffs. It's win or go home.
Yeah, and a culmination of a lot of hard work, right?
Yeah.
I mean, fans really don't get to see the work that gets put in by these young ladies and these young men, whether it's film study, practice, lifting, right? All those things. Plus, they still have to be student athletes, right? They still got to take care of the classroom. And so these guys we're putting a lot on their plate, and this is the time for them to get to shine.
All right, so we're going to take it down to the court. We're going to have a prayer, national anthem, and starting lineups, and we'll be back for the tip here on NetSN.
Let's pray. Father God, you are so good to us. Thank you for tonight, for a chance that these athletes get to put on display their gifts and talents that you have given them, and they do so in a way that glorifies you. We thank you, God, for Trinity coming to visit us tonight on a safe trip back soon. And we pray, God, that we would do all we can to honor you. We love you. In your name I pray. Amen.
All right, we are set to tip off here in Brook Hill. We have Jersey McCaslin, Allie Klein, Peyton Kirkland, Megan Norris and Tegan Trout for Trinity Christian, Remy Tonroy, Savannah Onley, Lila Morris, India Williams, and Zuza Machek for the Brook Hill Lady Guard. All right.
It's time. It's time.
Here we go.
Right here, all for the glory.
And we are underway, and we have a tip, and it'll be a re-jump. Nobody had it, which is an interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've seen that. A tip
I
and
don't
then a
think
jump ball.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
A jump ball immediately.
In fact, I don't think anybody on the courthouse, because they're like, wait, we have to tip? I thought the other, yeah.
And so we jump. This time it will be picked up by Trinity Christian, and they will start with a ball. Here's we are underway.
Yeah, and I heard on the starting lineups a couple sophomores for Trinity Christian, so a couple young players. How are they going to respond to this playoff atmosphere?
Well, that was a shot early and no good. As Brook Hill gets up the floor, and Savannah Onley for two. So 2 quick points for the Lady Guard, and they get off to a really good start, and the crowd is already into it here in Harrington Gymnasium.
Yeah, we were talking before the game, probably 10 minutes, 20 minutes before the game, there wasn't much here, and now we've got standing room only.
They filed in.
Yeah, they did.
They're going to go inside to Klein, and she is going to be fouled. Foul's going to go on Lila Morris, her first team foul, and that'll send Klein to the line for 2 free throws. Again, everyone, welcome to the broadcast. We got K.O. Kyle Owens tuned in, said let's go Lady Guard. Chat is open, so let us know. Brook Hill fans, Trinity Christian fans, all welcome here tonight, as this is a highly watched game here.
Yeah, I was looking at over here at the cheerleaders, and before the game, they were under the basket. I'm like, I know that can't be done.
First free throw good for Klein.
The referee caught it, got him adjusted. You know, that'd be the worst case scenario, right? Finishing a layup and taking a cheerleader out.
Yeah.
Probably not on the menu.
And in and out, and Williams collects the board. Zuza for 3. It's off. Good job by Tonroy to get the rebound. She'll throw it off of the Trinity Christian defender, McCaslin. They'll stay here. Zuza drives down that CM line, and she finishes for 2.
Yeah, she says, I am not listening, CM.
And the ball loose on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession will go back to Brook Hill.
And I love the intensity and the effort right now at our Brook Hill. They look like the quicker team overall.
And ball's loose, and Klein collects it. They're going to jump it. Zuza jumps the passing lane, gets the air ball finish.
There we go.
And Klein
and
picks up the foul. Nice finish there from Zuza. She's got off to a good start here in this game.
Yeah, and I think anytime you can get the bucket and get the best player on the other team in foul trouble, right, that's a win-win in this scenario here.
Free throw is good. That patented full court pressure from the Lady Guard. Lady Lions get through it this time. 3-pointer up and good. Downtown hit for 33. Peyton Kirkland there. A good shot.
Yeah, and Trinity Christian responds with a little pressure of their own.
Zuza Euros in. A lot of contact. No call, but she finishes for 2. And Zuza is on a mission here in this game early.
Yeah, and I think if you said what's the game plan, I think it's to attack 23 on the defensive end, right?
Yeah.
Try to get her in foul trouble, get her off the floor.
And Kirkland this time is off. Williams rebounds. She's on the run. Morris, wing 3, off the mark long. And Onley gets it. She'll shoot a 3, and she'll be long too. Couple good shots there for the Lady Guard. Couldn't connect with them.
Yeah, you want that wide open shot there. Just didn't quite make it happen. But again, I think Coach will be happy with that look. Both of them, actually.
Klein, they got a couple of players on her. They'll kick it out. 3 from the wing. Off the glass and good. McCaslin says the bank's still open here. Onley pull-up jumper, good. Nice little mid-range for Savannah.
If early indication is here, I think this might be an offensive onslaught on both ends. It'll be who can make that defensive stop. Because right now it's almost scoring at will.
In decline. She's got an easy lane, and she's going to be fouled. Great position from Klein and a good pass inside. And that's going to give Williams her first foul. It's the second team foul.
Yeah, I wonder if you're going to be able to continue to play her on the high side like that. I think I'd almost rather her go high than low. I'd almost rather play under.
Yeah, she's strong in that post. She didn't let her get around. Like, she sealed her off, and basically it was either foul her or give her 2 points.
Yeah.
And you may have to give her some of those 2 points. If she's hitting them at the free throw line, you just play it, and if you give up the 2, then you give it up. You go score it on the other end, and Zusa will attack, and she'll be fouled. And that's going to go on 33, Peyton Kirkland, her first. Second team foul for the Lady Lions. It's going to send Zusa to the line. And Zusa attacks all the time, but
she does.
I don't know that I've seen her this aggressive in a game.
I was going to say this might be, really in this first 3 minutes, she's been a full quarter's worth of aggressive, right? I mean,
yeah. 2 for 2 at the line. They're going to back off here and play half court. We'll see what they do here.
Little elevator screen there, close the doors, try to get that wing pop there.
And a little shuffling of the feet there. It's going to go on Tegan Trout.
I think she was expecting a cut there. The cut didn't happen, and then she kind of got locked up in between a pass and a dribble.
Oh, forced the pass in on the flex. Zusa saves it to Onley. No good. Oh. A little bottom action there, and they're going to get a foul. And that's going to go against Zusa, her first. Third team foul for Brook Hill. It'll be interesting to see how they manage the fouls tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say this might be the game where there's a whole lot of free throw time if we're already 3 fouls and 2 fouls in less than half a quarter, right? Again, they reset every quarter, but it'll be interesting to see how they manage aggressiveness and fouling, right?
Mm-hmm. Three-pointer up. It's long, and Zusa pulls down the rebound, and here she goes. A little hesitation. Zusa takes it right at the glass. At least she was trying to go at Klein there, hoping to get a foul. And jump ball tie-up. Possession goes to Trinity Christian. That seems like the strategy. They've been attacking at Klein, trying to make her pick up those fouls.
Yeah, and she did a good job there, I think, avoiding the contact. I think Zusa had the right idea, just a little too much loft on that floater.
Jumper from the free throw line is good. Nice little jumper there from Kirkland. She's shown she can stroke it. She's hit that 3 and then a nice little jump shot there.
Yeah, she's got good touch. We've seen it twice.
Ball on the floor.
Wow, I don't know about that call.
Did they call a foul?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that. Wait.
Did they call it? What did they call it on?
Wait,
they called it on. They called it on Klein.
On Klein, and yet they're giving the ball to Red.
Whoa.
Hold on. Fouls on Red or on White? So it's white ball.
Okay. So foul is charged to Klein. That's going to be her second on the loose ball foul.
And I can see the frustration from both sides, right?
Yeah.
I think the coach for Trinity is saying our girl was on the ground, but I would also say that she was pretty aggressive on that dive, and she took Zuza out.
Yeah, that's going to be and she's going to discuss it with her. It's 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Man, that's a big call, though.
It is. That's a tough call, right?
Because that's the one player on Trinity Christian. I mean, they've got a lot of players. It's the one player that they don't have anybody probably to replace.
Right.
And so if you're Brook Hill now, it frees you up a little bit. I might even be able to sub a little bit now. Maybe, if someone picks up that second, now you can easily sub versus, right now when you have to have someone in there to guard Klein. Now, she's going to stay in the game.
Which is an interesting call. But, statistics, analytics say it's probably a safe bet to leave him in. But, again, it's the first quarter.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of time. I think if this was second quarter, I could see leave her in. But first quarter, I would probably sit her down because Brook Hill's going to go right at her.
Yeah.
And then it'll be interesting to see how does Trinity Christian protect her. Are they going to leave her out and kind of put her on the backside?
Wild up for three. Short off the front rim. Williams gets the rebound. And no good. And that's going to be a foul on Tonroy that time.
Yeah.
And that'll be Remy's first. Fourth team foul. So 7 fouls total here in the first 5 minutes of this game.
Yeah, and tell me playoff basketball isn't passionate and aggressive, right? I mean, this game feels like it's up to another level already early.
We're going inside to Klein. Jumper off the glass, in and out, and collected a rebound on the backside. Does Norris. Shot up for three, short. And offensive rebound again by Kirkland. Good defense by Morris. And they're going to get Savannah over the top, and Klein finishes.
And I don't know that I'm a big fan of that call. That was all ball from behind with no body contact. I think that was
That's you score it and move on.
Yeah, I don't love that one.
So first foul on Onley. Fifth team foul for Brook Hill. And the lead goes to Trinity Christian here. Zuza, nice pass. Onley's wide open. She has the easy two. Great possession there. After they give up the lead, they go right back down and get an easy jumper.
Yeah, and early in this game, I mean, all the scoring is coming from Savannah and Zuza.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they've been really the – and then from Trinity, you mainly have Allie Klein, like we talked about, and then Kirkland have been the bulk of the scoring for Trinity Christian.
They're doing a good job on that backside. You've got the backside help is sagging way back to help on Klein.
Yes.
Shot no good, and it's going to be a rebound by Zuza up to Remy. Tonroy look for some help. Zuza, deep three. Oh, short. I don't know if that's a shot that you want there. I mean,
no, I think you'd want to move the ball a little bit, right? Work the defense side to side. Not that it's a bad shot, just maybe bad timing.
It wasn't in flow either.
Right.
Ooh.
Trinity Christian fortunate there on the deflection that it went to
and
Jersey.
Three is up and good. 3-point hit from 32. That's Claire Brown.
I think Brook Hill needs to go back to the attack on the inside. That was where their success was early.
And they try to force it in, and it's Klein. Onley, kick out. Zuza, wing three. Off long. Good block out by Tonroy. She punches it out. Williams, off long, and they're going to get a foul before the shot. And it's going to go on 32, Claire Brown, her first. And that's the fourth team foul for Trinity Christian. So it'll be ball out of bounds under the basket. Molly Boo checks in. And she's on the backside, trying to save it in, and cannot. So 39.5 to go. Trinity Christian up 2. They go inside to Klein, they kick out. 3 from the wing, off long, and Miley will let it go out of bounds, and Brook Hill will get what should be the last shot of the quarter here. We'll see.
Yeah, you think you'd want to get here a good shot late in the clock, not give them a chance to come back the other way.
A little pick and roll. Miley free throw jumper, good. Nice shot there from Booth. Ties the game here with 5 seconds to go. Trinity Christian will have to get it up and heave it at the horn. No shot. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. After one here in Harrington Gymnasium in Bullard, we got a tie game as Trinity Christian Lubbock and Brook Hill knotted at 17. We'll be right back for the second quarter here on NSN. And we're back here on NSN. Got some score updates here from some scores around the TAPPS landscape here. Girls action, we got Hyde Park hosting Southwest Christian School, and they're up. It's like 26-20 there in the second quarter. And Fort Worth All Saints leads the Grace Community Cougars 16-10 in the second quarter. And our Brook Hill guard here, that game is 16-12. As Trinity Christian leads that one there in Lubbock. So those are the scores. We'll keep you updated around the area of those scores throughout the night. As Brook Hill comes up short on their first possession here. Oh, miscommunication there between McCaslin and Trout.
Yeah, that was the 3-foot laser pass. Thankfully, she saw it at the last second. That might have taken her chin off.
Booth right over Klein. Onley's on the backside wide open. And then now she's surrounded by 4 Lady Lions.
Yeah, might not have had an easier shot all night.
And then Miley gets fouled.
And it's going to be Klein with 3.
Nope, they're going to get they're going to get it's like Trout.
Interesting. Okay, I assumed it was going to be on Klein based on the finish, but.
And I don't know if that they thought so too, or they got scared because they sent someone to the table here. We'll see if they come in for Klein. First free throw is good for Booth. And they're just going to take out Trout and insert Claire Brown.
There's a fishing line in there somewhere, but I don't know if I'll go there. A net, something Trout. Right?
Okay. 2 for 2 at the line for Booth. Brook Hill back up by 2.
Yeah, again, a great game, great first quarter. Brook Hill kind of stormed out to an early lead. Trinity Christian weathered the storm, and then they kind of went back and forth to finish the quarter.
Baseline, drive, kick out. Brown for 3 in the corner and good. 2. Excuse me, she's on the line. It was 2.
Yeah, and Brown's had a good shooting stroke. She's got 5 already, and again, 2 great shots for her.
Onley. Ooh, tough pass to Williams, deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Brook Hill. A weave for the guard. It's a foul on the 3. And that's going to go against number 33, Peyton Kirkland. That's her second. So it's going to give Booth 3 free throws.
And she was pleading for everything not to get that foul call there, assuring the referee that she did not make contact.
Well, it's risky when anytime you jump at that three-point shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, because, used to it was mainly just the foul on the shot. Now you've got landing zone, right? You've got body contact. There's so much more involved to protect shooters these days.
They didn't protect us back in the day, Jeremy.
No, if you went up and you left the ground, it was good luck coming down.
Doesn't matter where you were.
That's right.
A little long on that last one.
That might tell people how old we are, Brett.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
So 21-19 lead for Brook Hill. Swarming around Klein. Brown again. She's been good from there, not this time, as Williams corrals the rebound.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the ABK defense, right? Anybody but Klein.
Tonroy for three, in and out. And Williams gets the rebound. Ooh. It's a good pass.
Thankfully, that was the defender had their back turned.
And Booth, another rebound, and she's killing on the glass, and that's going to be a third foul on Kirkland as Booth picking up that loose trash on the backside.
Yeah. Miley's been a miss in the right place at the right time. And again, going to the free throw line.
And that's the third team foul this quarter for Trinity Christian. So we're probably not going to see Kirkland the rest of this half with those three fouls. I would imagine. If it's me coaching, I don't.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one to bring, unless I'm just in desperate need of something. But
and 1 of 2 at the line for Miley.
yeah, and she's 5 of 7 in this quarter.
7 free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter.
Here we go. And ball thrown away. It's a miscommunication again from the Lady Lions, and Brook Hill will get the ball back.
Yeah, it looks like Trinity on those double and triple teams are getting a little bit quick, right? Getting rushed a little bit.
Booth, short on the jump shot. She got her own rebound, steps through. Oh good.
Can't get the finish.
Well,
2 shots at it. She's frustrated with herself. Especially that second one was a much better look.
She's being active, so
she is.
That's what you want to see.
Yeah, and again, you keep shooting your shot, it'll fall.
Ooh, she kicked it up, and then she stepped on the line.
Yeah, that's a tough one, right? That's that picking up possession and getting it an inch before the line and stepping over.
Oh, your momentum just carries you.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Onley for 3. Good. Big shot for Savannah there. She had Klein on her, and that's not really her game to step out there. We talked about that.
Yeah, and I think, too, with 2 fouls, right, you're not going to be as aggressive as you might be if you don't have those 2 fouls.
Klein, jumper off, and Booth, another rebound.
Yeah, Miley's been amazing on the board. She's not the tallest player, and yet she is collecting rebounds.
Onley says, give me the ball. I want to shoot. Oh, she knew that was off. And Miley says, I'll take the rebound. Put back. No. Savannah, put back. No.
That was a decent amount of contact there.
Yeah, that could have been. And we'll see.
Foul is on Booth there.
That's going to be number 1 on Miley. They've kind of spread the fouls out. No one's got 2 yet. First team foul of the quarter. And Klein's been fortunate. She's been around some contact. And
that one could have been a call. I think it would have been a touch foul maybe, but it could have been called, and she was fortunate it wasn't. And then kind of the same touch foul on the other end got Miley.
Yeah.
I didn't see much there either.
Good hands from Tonroy. It's going to stay with Trinity Christian, though.
You can see Remy there flirting with disaster, right? You can watch her hands. She's in and out, trying to be quick with it, right? And
top of the key. Pass inside to Klein. They go back to her. Ball's loose. Comes in the hands of Williams.
Yeah, that was not a good pass, not a good entry into the post there. Kind of handcuffed her.
Kick, corner, 3. Onley's long, I can tell. And there's Booth again. She was there, but.
And again, coach has got to be loving the minutes he's getting from Miley right now, right?
Yeah, she's
coming off the bench. She's been active. She's been aggressive. Oh, I was waiting for the patented Zuza jump there and get a steal on that, and that ball got picked up. She was thinking about it.
Going to try to get Klein. It goes the double team. And a good pass out of there, and it gets over to Norris, and she lays it in for 2. It's a good job by Trinity Christian. They took advantage of the double. Found the open player. Miley, drive, and she's fouled. She's going back to the line. She's going to set up shop at the line here.
32.
So 32, that's going to be on Brown, her second.
And I think the coaches breathed a sigh of relief there because they thought that it was on Klein, and I think we thought the same thing again. And
good on the free throw for Booth.
Brett, I'm running out of room here on my scorebook here of putting free throw marks for Miley Booth. She's at about 100, it feels like, this quarter.
And 2 for 2 this time for Booth.
And you don't, if they haven't figured it out yet, they do not want to foul Miley Booth.
Yeah.
She's going to make him pay.
27-21, 3:25 left.
And she's 70.
And they're going to get Remy on that one. That's 2 on her.
And we talked about it a minute ago. She was getting close in there in the fire a little bit. But yeah, Miley is 78% in this quarter from the line. That's pretty dangerous.
They go inside to Klein. She draws a double. They kick out. Looking for some help. Shot up. Short. Klein gets the rebound. That's way off right. And Williams sees it. And she loses it. And now we got a jump ball. Be possession to Trinity Christian. They go into Klein off the Williams says it's a jump ball. Travel or jump ball, one of the two. Great defense from India Williams right there.
Yeah, I think India surprised her. I don't think she saw that coming, right? You could tell she thought she was going to be wide open, and she turned and saw a body and kind of hesitated and got herself off the ground and back down again.
Booth, Onley, jumper, off the rim, no good. Rebounds collected up by Harlan. I'm not sure what they call.
She called a jump ball. I'm not sure.
I didn't see that. I was looking down trying to figure out who.
It was a hug.
Okay.
I don't know that it was a jump ball. I would say it was a hug, but it was called.
All right. So it's like Lila's going to come back in and give Remy a breather. She's got those 2 fouls. Zuza, and they're going to get a travel on Zuza.
Yeah.
Is that a what do they call a makeup call?
Yeah, that might have been.
But I don't know that was a travel there.
Yeah, that's that Euro step that you kind of question it, but it looked okay. But I think she didn't help herself out by the bailout shot there. It looked bad.
Yeah, it did.
She looked out of control, and I think that's what caused it.
Good hands by Savannah Onley.
To your right. She missed.
Williams.
She had Souza on the wing.
Oh, she's still there. She's waiting for it. For 3 off their back rim. There's Booth for the rebound. Put back. No. Oh, man.
Yeah, Miley's been everywhere. I mean, I know we keep saying it, but I'm impressed. She always plays well, but I don't think I've seen her this active.
Yeah. Brown, wing 3, good. Big shot for Claire Brown. Lead back to 3.
Yeah, and she's got 7 in the game, 5 for the quarter. Or excuse me, 8 for the game, 5 in the quarter.
Souza goes all the way in, and she's fouled. And the fouls are starting to rack up here.
Yeah.
They're going to get it on number 2 this time. That's Jersey McCaslin. That's her first. But we are shooting the rest of the way. The Lady Guard, all right, with 5. And free throw, no good on the first. So a good one. They just announced it was 21-18 Trinity Christian over there in Lubbock. Free throws right now. They've had some chances to really put some distance between them and Trinity Christian. 3-pointer up from Brown, no good. And nice rebound on the backside by Norris.
Yeah, and one of the few times Brook Hill didn't get a rebound. And now we'll see if Trinity Christian can do anything about it.
They go to Klein. She spins. Good move off the glass. She scores it.
That's her first points of the quarter.
Souza attacks. Now they got Klein's kind of switching around. She's just staying by the basket. Nice pass. Williams in the paint. She finishes. What a move by India Williams. And foul is charged to Megan Norris. That's her first.
And again, as we said, shooting 2 either way. But if it wasn't for the made basket, but she's going to get 1 here.
Man, what a cut and a find. And, oh, no good. Oh, goodness gracious. And they're going to get Booth on a hold. She was thrown into the out of bounds.
It's not often you get called for the foul when you get chucked out of bounds, but evidently that was the call.
That's okay. That's her second. Third team foul for Brook Hill. Oh, they overthrow Klein, which is hard to do.
I was going to say.
Williams will take it. Souza, she'll go down that CM line. Draw defenders, Booth for 3, short. And great hustle by Onley. She got on the floor and tried to battle with Klein for that one.
Yeah, and Klein did a good job of grabbing the ball and rolling her shoulder just a little bit to keep the ball away from Onley.
Klein in the post, kick out. Still moving the ball, 3-pointer up, long. Booth collects the rebound, looking for some help with 8 seconds. Sit up to Morris, to Onley, 3 in the corner, off long, and that's going to do it for the first half. So after 1 half of play, the Brook Hill Lady Guard lead Trinity Christian 29-26. And we'll get some scores here. I think we've got All Saints, Fort Worth All Saints, and the Grace Cougars, another girls game. It's 20-18 at the half. So Grace Community on the road in Fort Worth doing a great job there. Hyde Park is up 34-30. I'm not sure what quarter that says, quarter 4. So that one's kind of a little farther along. We got a half-court shot attempt here. We're going to commentate the half-court shot
nice.
here.
Hey.
$100 to make a half-court shot.
And we did check pregame. We're not eligible.
I guess not.
It said something about students. I feel like there was a clause in there.
Now,
somehow.
is this fair that Mr. Durrett?
Yeah, this seems like it might be rigged. Now, if he doesn't win it, then it's embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're the guy,
and he gets first shot.
He does.
You know, Braxton, one of the basketball players, he's out for the season in basketball.
And it is not a one and done.
Oh, and it's both ends. Are we doing both ends here?
Oh my goodness, we got balls flying left and right. I got the left side. You take the right side, I guess.
I don't know.
That one was not very good. So far, no one.
Oh,
we got a net rip. We got a net rip, but not the right part of the net. That was the bottom of the net.
Man,
on the outside.
They're feeling the pressure here.
That one hit the top of the backboard. That one's got not quite.
Man. Oh, we got a front rimmer.
It looked ugly. It looked ugly coming off the hands and had the closest chance.
Another front rimmer. Oh.
I've noticed a few of these half courts are about 5 foot inside the line. Oh, that one had front rim.
Okay. We hadn't got anything on this end.
Nothing on the other end.
Not really yet.
Yeah. You know, an exciting
a front
thing.
rimmer.
Okay, here we go. We got a young guy here with a Brook Hill hat. Let's see if he can rip one.
Oh, my nephew didn't get it there.
That is not close. He didn't quite have the beef.
Man, what happens if nobody makes it? Do we win?
I think we should get a shot. I think we get each one shot, and if we can make it, then we get it. Oh, that one was a line drive.
Yeah.
There's a lot of line drives. Oh, that one had a chance. We got some young kids in here. It's a long way to – I don't think they realize how far.
Oh, yeah.
It's a long way. It looks a lot closer when you're watching from the sideline until you got to throw it up there. Some of our multi-sport or different athletes are here tonight. We got some soccer players, some baseball players.
Maybe some of the band.
Yeah,
drum line.
Maybe the drum line.
Oh, we had a backboard around rim over in this end.
We have
it's Durrett. It's Braxton Durrett with a win.
We called it. The guy that plays the game.
Now, we should get an interview with
I feel like we should.
Come on
Come on,
down. Hold on.
Brax,
We got a. Now, I'm not sure if he's eligible for
Yeah,
this.
I think we
as
should-
a member of the basketball team out
all right.
for the season. How did you get? So you just come out and didn't travel with the team today? They are playing well over there in Lubbock. What was your technique and strategy, sir?
You know, that was just some good luck for the boys up in Lubbock. That's
Okay.
what it was.
All right. Hey.
That's what it was.
Well, we called it pregame. We said, Braxton, if he doesn't make this, it's embarrassing because he's the guy that's on the team. But if he does make it, then he's going to share some money with us, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right,
Technically
appreciate
an actual basketball player, I guess. So had to make it.
Hey, so it's 24, like I said, 25-22 right now.
Are we up or down?
We are down 3
Down.
in Lubbock, so kind of keep an eye on that one. We got the girls' game. They're trailing Fort Worth All Saints by 5. Hyde Park is up by 6 for the girls. So we got all the screens
All the
going here
screens
tonight.
going. All right,
So
a lot going on.
All right, so what do you think of the first half of the girls? What do you see?
I think that we're going to come out really hot. Because, I mean, we had a lot of good looks from 3, and we're a really good three-point shooting team, and we didn't make any of them. I think we may have made 1 or 0. I don't even know. Not a lot. So
There's a couple. It wasn't
when we
many.
start making threes, we're going to get them out of the gym, I think.
Yeah, in fact, we only had 1 3. And 1 3 in the
1
entire
3.
half.
Yeah, that's not how we normally play. So when we turn it on, we're going to be good to go.
Well, y'all are doing a great job up there. Keep the loudness going over
We
there.
should be louder. We'll be louder this time.
Make Tyler get loud too.
I'll get Tyler to be loud.
Okay.
I'll get Tyler to be loud.
All right. Well, thanks very much.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Braxton. Congrats.
All right. So Braxton Durrett, the winner of our half-court shot. Man.
Yeah, what a crazy. I was hard to keep up with. There was about 40 kids on the court there launching shots left and right.
Was it just 40? I feel like there was more than that.
It might have been. I think there might have been a few snuck in there that may not have been on the list. But
we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back for the third quarter here on NSN as Brook Hill leads 29-26 here on NSN.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
Christine Vasquez, CPA, PLLC, the official accountant of NetSN.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas for proven, trusted medical care. You have a choice. Demand Azalea.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
And we are back here on Edison as third quarter action is underway. And first possession, Trinity Christian turns it over. They try to go into Klein, but Conroy, what was that?
I got her. I think that was the carry. I haven't seen that call, but yeah, she was kind of
wow.
Got a little extra handle on it, a little Iverson style.
Usually it's like a little more cuff there with the. I thought that was over and back. 3-pointer up and good from the corner. Norris from downtown. That's a tie game here. Ooh, tough pass.
And again, a good ricochet, lucky ricochet a little bit there for Brook Hill, and didn't get the finish.
And that was a dangerous play for Kirkland. She tries to draw a charge. Could have been a block.
Yeah, and I think Zuza, in hindsight, probably should have gone up with that. She had a good open look after the fall. Easier said now after it's over, but.
Conroy on the run. Zuza 3 off the backboard. Only with a nice rebound. Put back and good. Big rebound for Savannah there. It's an extra effort play.
Yeah, good hustle there by Savannah. Good rebound, and not to foul, right?
She just wanted it more there. 3-pointer up and off, and Zuza gets the rebound, and she's on the run. Ooh, Zuza, tough shot. Williams cleans it up, but Klein was kind of a deterrent there, and they get a travel on Norris.
I think Zuza there had the Euro jump stop, right? It was like a sideways jump. It was kind of that old school jump stop hop that we were taught.
It was interesting looking.
Yeah. I thought she was going to go for the Euro, and then she kind of did a jump stop sideways and almost got the basket to go.
So 31-29, Brook Hill leads. Oh, goodness. Only backside. Morris, layup, no. Only hustles for the rebound.
How is that not a foul?
I don't know.
She literally had a hand on her arm and shoulder. That was an interesting non-call there.
Stays a 2-point game. Jump stop, what's long? Rebound Morris. That's that in-between shot that's tough.
Yeah, and I think Kirkland got away there with a little bit of a foul. She kind of was moving on the screen and just keeping the defender from being able to get out on the drive.
Morris, jumper, no good. Klein, box out rebound. And Booth is going to return.
Yeah, I think Coach needs some energy, and Miley definitely provided that in the first half, especially that second quarter.
Uh-oh. And Coach is not happy. He said 30-second timeout, 5:25 to go. And I don't know what she was not happy about, but it was something on her.
Yeah, she's not afraid to let him know, right? Which is good. I mean, it's playoff basketball. It's not time to make those mistakes. Somebody didn't make a cut. They should have made a cut there.
Fort Worth All Saints is now kind of distanced themselves up. They're up by 10 with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter over Grace. It's like Hyde Park up by 8 with under a minute to go there on their home game against Southwest Christian. Midland Christian won this afternoon over Brentwood Christian, so that was the fourth game of this win. And a rejection by Onley out of nowhere.
Great block there. Good timing on it. Again, avoiding the foul.
Onley, give her some help. Morris for 3. Good! Big shot for Lala Morris.
And again, in the face of Klein. Again, we talked about maybe not Klein's strong suit coming out to that line, and so dragging her out of the post, making her maybe a little bit uncomfortable. And a great shot by Morris.
Jumper from the short baseline, no good. And India Williams gets the rebound, and she's on the run. Looking for some help. Gonna go pick and roll with Miley and Savannah, that's a handsy.
They're letting a lot of the hand contact go.
And a body.
And again, I'm not sure how that wasn't called either.
Man.
Early in the first half, that would have been a foul.
I mean, it's like they went from calling everything now to they're letting everything go. 3 up, in and out. And we got a tie-up under the bucket between Kirkland and Booth. And it'll go back to Brook Hill. Substitution in. It's going to be Claire Brown returning.
Yeah, and Claire was big for them the first half with 8 points coming off the bench. Again, hit a couple threes, had a couple other looks that looked pretty good, and so she's a player that you got to watch.
Oh, that high dribble on Lee, and they're getting an offensive foul. Good position from Kirkland. Just a good play.
Yeah, it was. It was a smart play there. And again, you want Savannah to pull up there, right, instead of leaning into that shot. Just take the jumper.
And that's the first foul of the quarter. Second on Savannah there. 5-point lead for Brook Hill. Drive, pull up, short, McCaslin, and Booth collects the rebound.
Who else?
Miley Booth.
Who else? Miley Booth is everywhere.
Morris hesitates. Nice move. Good pass on the backside, and there's a foul called, and either one of those is not a good solution. And it's going to be on
Kirkland.
That's going to be number 4 on Peyton Kirkland, so she's going to be returning to the bench. And Morris will sit down too as Zuza comes back in. Coach had to talk to her for a minute.
Yeah, I think he just wants a little bit more activity there from Lila. Keep moving. Don't settle for a spot. And again, get her a quick breather, get it back on the court.
3 from the corner, good! 3 for Onley. And the largest lead of the game. It's up to 8.
Yeah, how does Trinity Christian respond here, right? How do they get?
They go to Klein. Where else? And they're going to get double dribble on Klein. We got the "you can't do that" chants up here in the bodyguards.
The student section is live and loud and in living color.
Uzuza showing off those dribbling skills. Oh, she had the right idea.
Yep, she tried the pocket pass. It wasn't a bad idea, just a little quick on that. But I like that short roll, though. I like that screen to short roll to the basket. I think, again, they're trying to force Klein to make a choice there, right?
They feed Klein. Kick out. McCaslin, 3 short. And Savannah Onley with the rebound.
You know, we talked at halftime that Brook Hill didn't have any three-point baskets.
Zuza straight to the cup, and Miley in the middle of it again. It's a jump ball. This time we'll go back to Trinity Christian. Good hustle on the backside rebound.
And maybe it's more to do with the end of the court. You know, maybe this other end of the court just doesn't have the same three-point love that our right-hand side does.
I don't know. Skip pass over to Brown. Working around the perimeter. Going to go inside. It's to Harlan. Back out for 3. Long. And Allie Klein collects the rebound. Oh, that's off the side. It's a tough shot there for Norris, and it's go back to Brook Hill.
Yeah, and really what an interesting change, right? The first quarter it felt like foul city, and now we have 1 foul apiece with less than 2 minutes.
Onley to the cup with a left-hand finish.
Savannah's had a big quarter with 7.
Oh, good hands. The 3 up for Brown when they needed one, and she hits it. And the net is messed up there. They got that fixed. A substitution. Trout will come out. And Kate Harling will exit. So that was a big shot there.
It was. It was.
Kind of the momentum has slipped to Brook Hill, and they needed that shot. Onley up, no good, and rebound by McCaslin. Oh, India had that one read all the way. Williams goes up, right hand finish, and she scores it. She saw that one the whole time.
Yeah, she did. In fact, it almost messed it up when the tip came, right? She was there so early. That might have been a wide open, nobody within 8 feet had it not been tipped.
Another ball tipped away, and Onley.
Yeah, this Brook Hill defense has really been active with their hands this quarter, making everything hard for Trinity Christian.
Pick and roll. Brown, spin cycle. Booth. Oh, no good. Onley with a rebound and good. Off the front rim and rolls through, and the lead is now 11 with 5 to go. McCaslin at the horn. That's going to do it for the third quarter. So a nice run for the Brook Hill Lady Guard in the third. They'll go to the fourth, up by 11, 43-32 over Trinity Christian. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter here on NetSN. And we are back here on NetSN. A 43-32 lead for Brook Hill over Trinity Christian here, and we're heading to the fourth.
Yeah, I think that quarter went everything that Brook Hill wanted, right? You got
Williams, jumper, short.
good activity, good scoring, right? Good defense. You only gave up 6 points in the quarter. So the scoring has gone down every quarter, 17, 9, and then 6.
Yeah. Well, and it was kind of Coach Hubbard kind of focused on what he liked. He liked that Onley Booth pick and roll, and he's really going at that. Brown, 3 off the back rim there, and Booth collects the rebound again.
I would be shocked if she doesn't have 20 boards. Miley has been the queen of the board tonight.
Well, she just puts herself in the right spot. Booth for 3 off the left, and Conroy is tied up, and the ball will go back to Trinity Christian there.
There's that.
Zuza.
There's the
With
Zuza.
the steal. Zuza finish good. The lead is now 13. Starting to extend.
Yeah, that was that patented. Zuza saw that coming and jumped that passing.
Oh, there she goes again. Zuza. Oh, it's a breakaway foul.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a foul on McCaslin. That's going to be her second.
I was going to say, I'm assuming they'll bring it out to the wing. Unfortunate, really, for Brook Hill because she had a breakaway layup.
Yeah.
Probably that accidental foul that works in Trinity Christian's favor.
That was the best accidental foul they're going to have all game.
Yeah, oh, what a cut by Tonroy.
Tonroy.
They missed her on that first part of the cut. She had a layup.
Savannah's got perfect position, and she's fouled.
Yeah.
And that's going to go against number 5. That's Tegan Trout, her second.
Yeah, and Trout was saying, I had my hands up, but it was the body before that where she was all over that they got the call on.
Free throws are important.
Yeah, this is where you can put the game away, right? Clock's not running, get that score back up.
Second one good.
Again, 14-point lead, right? The lead is increasing, which is what you want. Yeah, I was going to say they've got to go to Klein here.
Klein off the mark, and India Williams with a rebound.
And you can't imagine that Klein's not frustrated, right? I mean, she probably hasn't had the night she expected.
Little pick and roll. Zuza to Booth, and she scores it. What a game for Molly Booth. And we get a timeout. Trinity Christian will take it with them. 6:10 left here in the game. Brook Hill extends their largest lead. It's 16 now here on Netison. And we're back here on Netison after the timeout. We've got the boys game over there. It's like a 9-point lead for Trinity Christian in the fourth quarter. Brown for 3, short, and India Williams collects a rebound. Looks up, finds Zuza wide open to the basket, and she scores. The lead's 18, and the Lady Guard are trying to, and it's time. Kirkland's going to check back in here, see if she can ignite something.
The Lady Guard are wanting to put the nail in the coffin here early. Again, it gets to 20 and it feels insurmountable this late, right?
Conroy with some hands. There's Booth again for the jump ball, and it will be a possession arrow going in the favor of the Lady Guard.
Yeah, and this is that hard thing as a coach, right? Because you don't know how to – sometimes you question, like, what do we got to do here, right? And you got to make that adjustment, and it's hard to do with 5.5 minutes left. But we'll see if Trinity Christian can do something different here to help.
Zuza for 3. Oh, it's off right. Oh, she's like, my bad. That was.
She knows. She knows. Right, it's that I'm going to keep my head down and walk back to the other end.
I'm not going to look at Coach.
Yeah, not going to look at Coach because he's right, and I knew it. Tonroy's been really effective at the head of the snake there, right? The head of the defense. And McCaslin has been on the floor a lot this quarter.
And she's poking it away. And since they've not called it as tight the second half, she's able to get away with that.
Remy's taking advantage of the whistle being a little bit less effective or less used. And again, we talked about it, right? What are the younger players for Trinity going to do?
And they call a foul that time. It's going to go against Remy Tonroy, her first team foul of the quarter. So the first Brook Hill player to get 3. And speaking of 3, a 3 from downtown by McCaslin. Much needed shot there.
Yeah, and the first score of the quarter for them.
They go inside. Williams, she catches, she kicks. 3 short from Booth.
I wish Indy had gone up there. I think she thought she had more on her than she did.
Oh, but then the pressure bothered Trinity Christian. They threw it out of bounds, and Brook Hill will get the ball back. 4:38 left. Talk about the winner of this game. We'll play the winner of the Fort Worth All Saints Grace Community game. That game is in the fourth quarter with minute 39 to go. All Saints up by 5, so still anyone's game over there.
So it's tightened down a little bit.
Yeah. Williams, nice save to Onley, and an easy baseline jumper for 2.
And everything is going right for the Brook Hill Lady Guard this quarter. And unfortunately, everything seems to be going wrong for Trinity Christian.
A good pass, and it's going to be a foul on the pass. Going to go against Zuza.
Just her second.
Yeah, second team foul of the quarter.
Again, I think you want to keep the clock running here, but
Yeah,
not a bad foul in that situation.
got some fouls to give. No one in really foul trouble at this point. Shot, long, rebound, blocked by Williams. Gets it to Onley, up to Tonroy. Tonroy finishes on the left side for 2.
Yeah, she was almost daring Kirkland there to get that 5th foul, wasn't she? She kind of hesitated. And
defensive pressure, and
and there it might be it.
Booth gets dumped to the deck. No, they're going to say 32. It's going to be on Claire Brown, her third team foul of the quarter for Trinity Christian.
Again, that's why we probably ought to wait for them to make the call, but I thought for sure that was going to be on Kirkland based on the contact. And
Souza all the way to the cup. Booth on the backside. Ooh, that could have been 2 as Kirkland got a piece.
Might have rushed it a little bit there.
And ball's loose on the floor. Souza gets it, and Coach Hubbard calls a timeout. Great timeout by Coach Hubbard there, a 30-second. He saves those for those important timeouts.
That's right. You know, we talk about Coach doesn't use them very often, but a timely timeout there.
So the game now, Brook Hill now trails by 6 in Trinity Christian, the boys. They have the ball with about 1:30 to go. Working around the perimeter, they go inside to Beck. Beck with a jumper, good. The game is now 4-point lead in Lubbock now. Still anybody's game with just over a minute to go. So we'll keep an eye on that one here.
Yeah, and again, here at our game, we've got a 19-point lead, a little bit more comfortable. Those 4-point games get tight.
Oh, and a 3 from the corner from Trinity Christian there for the guys' game, and that's a big shot. Now down 7 under a minute to go. Here we go. Tonroy. Booth on the line for 2. Onley's there but couldn't get the rebound.
Yeah, you don't want to foul here. You want to put pressure. Oh, great steal.
And Tonroy with the steal. Gets it over to Zuza. Oh, got a little fancy there. Try to get it to Onley. And she still scores it.
It was the right move really there to get it to Onley because of the pressure. And Onley was ready for the rebound and not ready for the pass.
And so Lila Morris back at the table. She's going to check in. Klein, jumper, no. And Williams gets it and saves it. There goes Zuza. Up the floor to Remy and out of bounds off of the Lady Lions. Brook Hill will get it. And Carmen Miller and Lila Morris will check in. The 2 seniors on the team will get back in for the last 2:47 most likely.
Yeah, and then you've got Trinity making 3 changes.
Good to get last home game for these girls. Tonroy for 3, short.
You've got Dixon and Brown on the court checking in for the first time tonight.
It's a little different last year's game, you know, with into overtime and first playoff win in school history, first home game in school history. This year is more of a checklist for Coach Hubbard and his team.
That went to India, her second.
Okay. But this is more of a checklist game. They got the district championship first time in school history. So they got that off the list. The next round is the one, it would be another history maker.
Yeah,
so
you know,
and you got to get through this one.
And again, I mean, you got to hold serve, right? You got the home game. Your job is to hold serve, and they've done that.
So it's looking like with 21.1 to go, Fort Worth All Saints looks like who they're going to play next is a downtown attempt for Onley.
I think Coach probably would rather they take a little time off the clock there here, right? Like,
yeah.
You want the ball to keep moving. You want the clock to keep running.
Oh, and in and out of the hands of Allie Brown. Pick and roll. Get it to Carmen. Carmen loses the ball. It's on the ground, and good hustle there by Allie Brown to get it back.
Yeah, a good roll there by Carmen, and just better defense by Trinity Christian.
Get in the game here. Good defense by Savannah there, getting their hands in there.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get a live one there coming our way. We got just short. Again, 1:18. But again, like we said, nothing has been easy, right? No possession this half.
And there's Klein with a finish. It's going to be on India Williams.
I'm not sure you could have defended that any better. That looked pretty clean on my end, but we got the call.
Third on India will send Klein to the line with a chance for the three-point play. And we got a couple of subs in as Tonro and Omni will take a seat. Victoria Aguyo will check in, and also Landry Fight. Two freshmen there entering the game.
Yeah, and a good experience for both of them, right? Get a little playoff action here. And
Fight for three, short. Good rebound by Miller. Put
Great
in.
rebound.
No.
That was a great rebound by Carmen in there.
Shot up. Oh, ball through through the legs somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how that got. That was a seeing eyeball right there.
And blocked out of bounds. He's got a timeout called by Coach Hubbard with 17.3. And are we going to see a Brenna Hill sighting? So we got the 20 seconds left in the boys' game. They're up. The Brook Hill boys are down 5.
Down 5.
Classy move by them too. They're not gonna.
Yeah.
They're gonna let Brenna get out there. They're not gonna guard her. So Carmen's gonna throw it to Brenna. She'll shoot a three. Off. And that's gonna do it. She's gonna stay out of the way.
And a cool moment, right? A classy move by both coaches. You know, getting a senior on the floor for last time.
And the bucket's good, and that's going to do it here. And the area championship goes to the Brook Hill Lady Guard. So we're going to see if we can get Coach Hubbard here for our post game. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. If you were tuning in from Lubbock or wherever Trinity Christian, you rooted for them tonight. We appreciate you tuning in. It was they had a great effort tonight. Both teams played hard, and it was a good game for most of the action. But kind of there at the end, as Brook Hill kind of came out and took control there in that second half.
Yeah, that third quarter I think was the difference, right? Brook Hill's defense it was good in the first half, right? The first quarter was a little quick, a little iffy, but after that they really locked down on defense and really made a difference.
Here we go. We got Coach Hubbard coming our way here.
Yeah, we do.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us here. All right, so great start. Kind of a lull there in the half.
Yeah, it was.
And then the third quarter, you just kind of came out and asserted yourself finally. Kind of give me some thoughts on the overall in this one.
Yeah, you know, in the first half, we worked so hard all week on knowing where the shooters are, and we did in the very beginning, and we did in the fourth quarter, and most of the third. The second quarter and early third, we did not know where the shooters were, and that's a problem. And so, hey, look, it's hard to win in the playoffs. You know, poor little of us out of District 2. I know District 1's better than everybody else, so for us to get a win over a District 1 team is pretty impressive.
Hey, guess what? District 2 also got a win. Hyde Park did win.
I mean, listen, we better watch out. You know, I'm scared to win games. I don't want to drop in the rankings anymore, and I don't want to upset the powers that be in District 1. But I told you 2 weeks ago I would not be shocked to see an all-District 2 semifinal next weekend. So we'll see. We got to go to work, play All Saints. I don't know what their scores with Grace.
It is. It's a final. All Saints did win.
Yeah,
so
how bad was it?
It was like 9, I think, or somewhere.
Oh, yeah. See, I mean, you know, once again, District 2, I guess, what are we doing in the playoffs? We don't deserve a spot. But, you know, we had big nights from certain people at the right time. I thought Miley Booth came off the bench and played really well.
She was a monster in that second quarter. I think she had 30 boards.
She lived at the free throw line. I mean,
not even just with scoring. I mean, Miley brings something to the table on the offense, but defensively, she's a very smart player. They took India and Remy out of the game, obviously just face guarding them, so we just stuck them in the corner and played 3-on-3, and I'll take our 3-on-3 against pretty much anybody. So, and kudos to India and Remy. You know, I told them at the middle of the third, or between the third and fourth quarter, it's hard to be selfless and sit over there in the corner and not be a part of the offense, especially those two. I've told you how long it's funny. You see what films people get, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe I need to have a conversation with Grace about how they got that film. But, you know, it was a great night for us, and a 14-point win in the playoffs, we'll take it.
Hey, congratulations, Coach. The boys did lose. It was a 7-point game. They played hard. We kind of watched it throughout the game, but
a couple times they cut it to 4, and then Trinity hit a big shot out of the corner.
It's tough to go out there and play, man. It's
That's
tough to drive out there and play, and you know that's a good senior class. Obviously, my own kid in it, and Beck and Cam and Samuel, and we'll miss those guys.
And the thing is, it comes down to it. Those wins matter. Because Bishop Dunn went up, and they got the win.
Yeah, for sure.
And they won. So you got the home game matters. I mean, it's tough to go on the road. You hit it. I mean, even if you're a team that's, you know, a better team, you have to drive 2 to 7, 8 hours. It's tough.
Yeah. Good news for us is we don't have to do that.
That's right.
It is
Coach,
true.
And I was looking here at the stat sheet. First quarter, it was 17-17.
Yep.
And then you only gave up 9, and then 6, and then 10. And really, that 10 was a little bit skewed late. But really, your defense stepped up. I thought that was the difference in the third quarter. Remy's hands were unbelievably active.
Yeah.
Zuza, India, you had several girls jump passes, and I think you just put them. I mean, you could see they just didn't know what to do.
I was proud that what they did was they knew they weren't a part of the offense, so they stepped up on the defensive end, and that's what we need from those guys.
Well, that's what you didn't have last year. You didn't have some of these pieces against Klein.
Yeah.
Klein was frustrated. She struggled tonight. It was your defensive effort on that end. You had India on her a lot, and then you always had somebody in her hip pocket on the backside there.
Not always, not early.
Well,
that was the problem. We should have, but
well, you made the adjustment there at the end, and
we did. Listen, we have smart basketball kids, and that's a credit to them on watching film and knowing what we're doing, and it's a great win. Now we'll go on and take on All Saints, and hopefully we'll know something tonight or in the morning about winning.
All right, and we will be there.
Looking forward to it.
All right.
All right.
Are you going to be like Corey Marshall and not come back after the first playoff game?
Hey, listen, I got this other gig that they don't let me get out of, but I got your Tuesday nights covered.
Man, I know about those gigs. All right, guys, appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Coach. Congratulations. Thanks for Coach Hubbard for joining us, and man, what a win for the Brook Hill Lady Guard as they move on to the regional final. Again, they'll take on Fort Worth All Saints. It'll be sometime Friday or Saturday. We'll know sometime this evening, hopefully, and we'll get that link up, and we'll be there.
Yeah, I mean, and again, Savannah had 23. I don't even know if it was a noisy 23. It was an effective 23. Miley had 11, and of those, I think 7 were at the line, right? She went 7 of 9 from the line in the second quarter. Zuza had 13. It was just a balance, right? You didn't have one player have to carry the load. And on the other side, I mean, you hold Allie Klein to 11. right?
Yeah.
And if it weren't for Claire Brown's 11, I mean, this is even a bigger gap, right? Claire had a few big shots we talked about during the game.
Some timely shots.
Yeah, and then you had Norris with 7, and then you had Kirkland with 5 and McCaslin with 3. And so really you kept them low. I mean, you had 2 double-digit scores and only barely.
What's that? Yes, this is the final. Now that's this game. This is this game. This game here. Over here, no, the boys. No, the boys won. Trinity Christian boys won, I think, by 6 or 7. Yeah, we're still. Yeah, no, that's the scoreboard from here. So, but that's gonna do it here, Jeremy. We'll shut down and we'll see you guys. I guess Friday or Saturday night. We'll be following the Brook Hill Lady Guard. Again, thank you all that tuned in tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the broadcast. It'll really help us out if you subscribe to our channel, like this video and any others on our channel. It really helps us out. Shout out to our man Ron Owens, Papa O over there on camera, and Jeremy next to me. I'm Brett Swinney signing off for the evening. Again, the final here in Harrington Gymnasium on the campus of Brook Hill School. The Brook Hill Lady Guard win. They move on 56-42. Good night, everybody.
Lean on your brother tonight. Let your brother count on you every play tonight. Okay? And come out and have fun. The gates are locked. Ain't nobody getting out now. They can't run. The gates are locked. Let's bring the fight to them, guys. Yes, sir. All right, brother. Let's pray.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.